Hello, I'm Jessica and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Please follow me on Instagram, just a quick plug right there, Jessica Waikuma. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I manifested my dream luxury condo, where I currently live right now. I've mentioned this in some videos that where I live right now, this is the only place I was going to move to, like for my parents' house. So I kind of want to just talk about that whole story, how it became reality from a thought. So let's just get right into it and start it. I don't think this video is going to be too long, just because I'm just going to say the main points of the whole story. But basically, so I'm originally from Mississauga, which is right beside Toronto. Well, the next city beside Toronto. I'm going to try to say this in a way that I don't exactly say where my family house is. But basically, I've always lived by the water. Even my parents right now, they live by the water. And okay, I'm just gonna kind of be a little bit more specific because I don't want to be too vague because it just doesn't make sense. There's a long road in the GTA called Lakeshore, and it is what it sounds like, Lakeshore. It's on the lake. And basically, my parents still live in one part of Lakeshore. And then I knew I wanted to live a little bit closer to Toronto, but right by the water. I knew I wanted my condo to be on the water, to be facing the water. I wanted to look outside and see water. In my parents' place, you can see the water, but it's not what it is right now. I'm gonna show pictures and stuff. Obviously not too much, but I'm gonna be showing some pictures. This is my view, basically. There's the city, as you guys can see, and then there is the lake. It's just beautiful. It's just everything I ever wanted. So this is my bed, as you guys can see, and this is literally my view from my bedroom. I need to fix my balcony because I only have that red chair, and yeah, that's a whole nother video. But yeah, oh my gosh. So anyways, I would always drive by this area and I was like, this is exactly where I want to live. I love Toronto, I really do, but I could never live in the heart of Toronto, in the city. That's just not me. I'm just I don't know. I just love seeing it and being okay, I can drive 10 minutes and I'm there. I don't need to be in the hustle and bustle of everything, especially here, just so not too quiet, but it's definitely more quiet than downtown. So much greenery, so much nature. I do my nature walks every day. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with that. I'm gonna stop plugging myself. No, but it's just honestly beautiful. So this condo, I knew that they couldn't build anything in front of it. So if I were to live here, it's just my view would never be obstructed. Just because I know this, not this whole city. The city, yes, but more this neighborhood is developing. So some people, they live here for a while, then all of a sudden there's a condo built in front of them, and the view they had, it's not what they have anymore. So I was yeah, this is definitely the one. And it's it's new, it's being built. This was I don't know, 4 years ago, maybe 5, I don't know. It's new, it's being built. I'm I would literally be the first one to live in this space, because I'm that's enough time for me to save money, get everything right. You have years, So that's basically what happened. I'm gonna go through some journal stuff that I wrote. I'm going to also show it on the screen as much as I can show, obviously not the address and stuff, because this journal, which I actually just finished, is from 3 years ago. I'll show what I can, but in some places I wrote the address of this place and new address with a heart. But it's funny because that's not even my address right now. It's it was I don't know what it's called, the office that they have for the condo if you want to buy property and stuff like that. So I don't know why, obviously I didn't know. I just thought that was gonna be this address, but yeah, close enough. So I'm gonna show this on the screen. As you can see here, it says, I love living here. I'm so grateful for this reality. I'm amazed by how lovely the universe has been treating me. I deserve everything and everyone that is in my life, or everybody, sorry, that is in my life. And the more that is coming into my life, every day gets better, and I become more wise, strong, healthy, grateful, and appreciative of my life and the universe. I had to block out the address on top and then the little address thing I put on the bottom, and then as you can see it says facing south/southeast, period. Oh my gosh. Okay, and here's another one. I wish I did the right dates. When I first started journaling, I wasn't doing like too many dates, so I guess this is October 7, on October. It says 01-07. I know it wasn't from 2007, but I'm thinking this is 2018, I believe. Anyways, it says, I'm blocking out the name of the condo. I'm facing south/southeast. I love looking at the CN Tower and the lake every day. Look at that. So when I found out about this place, I was like, okay, so this is it. Like, I'm not moving anywhere else, and it is what it is. So obviously I had to wait a few years until everything was being built and stuff like that. But I would always drive past here. Like, even, this is kind of like the long way. If I was downtown and I was going home, coming to like this area is kind of the long way to go back to like where I was originally from. But I don't care. I would still come here, just like drive around, be like, this is where I'm gonna live, blah, 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 blah. And then I put the building on the background of my phone. It was the background of my phone for so long. And it's just like, I loved it because honestly, every time I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh, there's my place. There's my place. And then, and it was so funny, a little side story, which is so, it's so crazy how this happens. But I think, I don't even know, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, I used to work at Starbucks. And then this contractor would come in every morning and just like get his coffee. He was just like a normal, regular customer. And then I don't know how we just started talking about this, but like, I think he was saying he told me he was a contractor or like a building guy, I don't even remember. But all of a sudden the name of this building came up. I think what had happened was,
oh my gosh, I remember this. So there's a Starbucks by me, and I went into Starbucks one day and I saw him there, but I didn't say anything. Then the next like time I saw him when he came into Starbucks, I was like, hey, I saw you at like this Starbucks. I don't know, I just said that. He's like, yeah, I'm working on the building in that area.
Yeah, I'm like, which one? See that face? Replay. I'm like, which one? And then he's like, yeah, this building. I was like, oh my gosh. I think I started like, I don't even know what happened. My body went into like shock. I don't know why. But he's like, yeah, I'm working in this building. And I was like, wow. And I'm telling him like, yeah, I'm gonna be moving there. Like, that's my building, blah, 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 blah. And then basically every time I would see him, I'm like, what's the update? What floor are you guys like done building now, blah, blah, blah. And just, oh my gosh, the best of the best. I honestly, I feel like that was meant to happen because literally every time I seen him, because literally every time I saw him, I would just like, I'd get so happy because I'm like, I'm getting another update, and it's not an exclusive, but yeah, I felt like an exclusive update, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just, it's happening. He was meant to, everything was just meant to be. So I did a scripting. So I don't know, I kind of talked about my whole apartment story in my last video, I believe, but I'll just go do like a very little rundown of it. Basically, I saw, I think about like 15 units within like, oh, I forgot to say, there's 2 buildings in one. So I saw like 15 units within both buildings, and like nothing was just working out. And basically when I went to, like, saw this one, the one I'm in right now, I'm like, oh, like this is it. Like, this is really, really it. So I went home and I started scripting about it. I'm gonna show you guys this because it's so crazy. So basically, here it goes. This is the unit number, I'm blocking that out, and obviously the address as well. And I'm like, I love every square inch of my home. It is me, it is made for me. When I walk in, I feel it, when I walk in, I feel a feeling in my soul that is so strong. I'm safe in my home, I'm happy in my home, I'm 100% in love with the wonderful environment that I've created for myself. I love everything from the long hallways, the view of the lake, my amazing bedroom, my shower, my office where I'm able to focus on my schoolwork and get the amazing grades I deserve, which I did get amazing grades for the most part. Unit blah 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 and the blah blah condos at blah 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 is made for me. I'm so grateful for this amazing opportunity. I'm in my perfect unit living my best life. I deserve all of this. This is mine. This is where I work so hard for it. I love my space. So yeah, basically this all happened by me believing I'm gonna live here. There was no doubt. You can't have doubt. Like, if you want something, you have to know like that's going to happen. Like, there was no other options. As I said in my previous video, I told my real estate agent, don't send me any other listings. Like, you're just gonna be wasting your time. Like, I don't want to see anything else. Like, this is exactly where I'm going to be, so let's make that happen. And then no doubt, even when like literally over 10 units like just said no, 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 it wasn't working out, it was already not, I guess, sold already, like leased out to someone else, just like so many situations that I could have honestly just been like, you know what? At one point, I actually did say, oh my God, just forget it. I'm gonna live at home forever. But you know what? No, just keep holding the faith. What else? I feel like there's another pivotal moment. Yeah, like after the like 10th, 11th, 12th no, you would have thought that would have just been like, you know what, let's just do another building, like it's not meant to be. But you think I'm gonna let those 3, 4, 5 years of like wanting something so much, having that picture on my phone, you think I'm gonna let that go to waste? No. Okay. No, you just need to know that like it's going to happen. If there's a will, there's a way, and there was definitely a will. I made it a way. I don't know why I said it like that. It all happened by me believing in myself, believing in like the universe, trusting the universe, knowing that it's going to happen, visualizing, like, oh my gosh, just driving around being like, the building had like what, 3, 4, like every time I would see it, it'd grow higher and higher, I guess. But just knowing like that is my building, you know, seeing yourself doing like certain things, seeing yourself on your balcony, just like know literally deep in my soul as I wrote in those entries. And yeah, scripting, you guys know I'm like a big fan of scripting. It's just, it always works, always works. It may not work like the next day, the next year, honestly. For me, it took years. But look, I'm here now and I couldn't be happier. Like I really don't see myself moving, but I don't know, I'm just so in love with like my space and my area and like, I don't know, everything. We have like a Facebook group. Oh, sorry, my leg is breaking. We have a Facebook group online, and I don't know, I guess because it's a new building, obviously it's just not going to be perfect from the beginning. There's like some kinks, I guess. And it's so crazy because like some people complain, I guess others are more complainers than others, but I'm just so grateful to be here that like when something goes wrong, I'm just like, I'm still here. I wake up every day and I'm just like, I almost cry. I'm gonna cry right now. I almost cry every day because I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. Sometimes I just have to like regroup and be like, oh wow, like this is truly happening. It's amazing. That's basically my story. I tried to keep it kind of concise and in order. But yeah, just know that whatever you guys want, you can have. It's literally coming to you. Don't give up. Once you have doubt in yourself, then you're down to the universe, and the universe says, oh, you don't believe it? You don't believe it can happen? Sorry. You know, so I don't know, my voice just cracked there. But yeah, keep the faith. It's going to happen. Don't give up on anything. I sound like a motivational speaker right now, but honestly, like, if it could happen to me, if I got that many no's, literally, I already know so many people would have just been like, whatever, I'll just go somewhere else. I'll do like a second choice. That's the thing too. I didn't have a plan B. There was no second choice. I was like, what's B? I never heard of her. So yes, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you need any help manifesting or scripting or like journaling, all that, I'm obviously down to help. You guys know that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, wear your mask, wash your hands. That's just like now my outro. Wear your mask and wash your hands. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.